I know I'm getting ready. So, just want to say real quick, thank you for all of you guys that are watching and tuning in. Y'all know how I like to do. So, how are you guys today? For the married people that are joining me, we can kiss each other. When you came in and told each other that you love them. Listen, I hope y'all married women are sending pity shots to your husbands in the morning. I know y'all hear me. This is what keeps your marriage good, you know. You don't want somebody to step in. For those that I get a lot of emails and they're like, oh no, Ella, I'm happily married and my man is not gonna cheat. I know him. Okay, well listen. You better keep them titty pictures early in the morning rolling. I mean, fuck them texts. Hey boo, have a good day. Just send a nipple. I mean, it works. We still have a little bit more minutes, so I'm just going to play a little music. You might hear me talk to myself. This is live, so you might hear the door slam. You know, I don't got the best studio in the world, you know. In my pretend studio, you know, it's kind of messed up. It's kind of hood and shit, so anything can happen. I am really excited about all my new followers. Like, every day I wake up and see that I have, like, 20 new followers. I am so excited. And make sure you guys check out theconservativewhore.com. Oh my God, real quick, this has nothing to do with Mistress Minutes. Are you mad about Serena and Drake? What if they get married? I'm going to be the mistress. It's not a secret. I didn't even know I love Drake. Thanks to all my Twitter followers that joined Mistress Minutes at midnight. I know some of you just because you're always on Twitter. I want to be like you when I grow up. So, in a minute we'll get started with the Mistress Minutes. Like I said, you can check out theconservativewhore.com. You can just find out anything about me. I mean, all the links to where I'm at, LinkedIn, you know, it's something for everybody, like books, clothes, all types of whores. What is the slut walk? Explain what's the slut walk while we get, you know, I don't know about that now. That's, you know. Oh my God, Amber Rose is not a slut. Oh my God, don't say that. Okay, explain the slut walk to me before we get into it. Because, I mean, just real briefly, I'll try to read the screen real quick. If you're talking about the Amber Rose, the Megan and Drea beef, I think Megan is really messy. You also can go to SouthernTeaMagazine.com. I have a column there, No Ella Faye Says, and I talk a lot of shit about a whole bunch of shit. So, if we're talking about that Amber Rose, I like Amber Rose. I want Amber Rose to do more than show her butt now, though. I think she's a pretty girl. I think she's wasting her talents. Whatever that may be. So, I don't know. Oh, you're back. Maybe you got disconnected media. We do. So, what I was asking is, what is the slut walk? Is it with the whole Megan, Drea, Amber Rose beef? If it is, I think that's bullshit. I think Megan is very messy, and she has yet to be where either of those girls are. Unless she has something going on that I don't know about. Is she a mistress? Is she dealing with a married man? I don't know about it. You know. All I know is Drake and Serena are together, and I need the info of where they're going to be at. That's all I know. Once again, thank you for tuning in early with me while I have all these shenanigans going on. I'm just sitting in the studio just trying to get to this is one of my favorite songs, because I be feeling like I'm in the studio and shit, and I be wanting like... This song's so fucking dope, girl, it's hard enough for me to play. Doesn't this make you, if you're a couple and you work together, you do music together, I know when this song came out, y'all should have got it on in the studio, because I know I would have got it on in the studio. I think this is a very sexy type of song for couples in the studio, or just anybody that deals with anybody that has to be in the studio. So, we're gonna go on live now, okay? Hi, it's me, Noella Faye, the conservative whore. Don't be shy, say it with me. Conservative whore. Whore stands for working hard on riches and egos. I don't want to seem so far away from you guys. Make sure the lighting is good. Yeah. New apartment. Got to make sure there's nothing else that want to be on camera with us. It is live. Want to prepare you. Anything to happen. Anything to pop up out the hole. You know, got the windows open. Anyway. The conservative four, working hard on riches and egos. And if you don't know what that is, you want to get yourself familiar. Basically, in order for one to be successful, one must please the masses, which is the public, in one fashion or the other. That is either going to be through money, power, or respect. Hopefully you get all three. If not, you'll learn how to use one to gain the other two and vice versa. Okay? The only way you can execute that is if you work on your reputation, if you have reputation in finances. That's right. Nobody's going to mess with you if you can't look like money, act like you have money, or if you actually don't have money. If you can't make it look like you have money or actually have money, nobody's going to deal with you. If you can't be versatile in your movement, if you can't deal with other cultures, or if you can't be diverse in dealing with different races, then what the fuck? You're not really going to go far. You have to go outside of your comfort zone. I just posted a great saying, you know, if I want to sell books, I have to be around motherfuckers that like to read, right? That goes into why I'm on Periscope now. I am the author of The Happy Mistress. It's out on Amazon now. The Happy Mistress, Secrets of a Happy Mistress. And basically, my book is about how to be insanely happy while in a pretendship with another woman's husband. No, this bitch didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I want you to tell your other friends, and I want you to tell your married friends that there's a bitch on Periscope talking about how to be happy dealing with somebody else's man. What gives you the right? Like I said, there's a motherfucker right now with 18 stomachs, 25 kids, 2 husbands, a boyfriend, 2 motherfuckers fighting at the bar, and one waiting secretly. Okay? Ask me again why I wrote the book and why I'm on Periscope talking about this. Because I can, and nobody else is doing it. There's a lot of other things, though. There are a lot of mistress shows going on. They need to get me up on there writing some of that stuff, make it a little bit more juicier. Tonight's show, you know, the Mistress Minutes, I usually want to talk about the book, Secrets of a Happy Mistress. But it just so happens, like, it's really gaining attention, and believe it or not, I have a mistress club. I have a lot of women that are either in the situation, know someone's in the situation, or however it goes, or just that are married that want to write me and either ask me questions or tell me their story or tell me, like, what you did is totally awesome. I had somebody write me, and then they wrote a review that they went through like 25 emotions, because she was like, at first she couldn't believe, like, oh my God, why would she write this? She didn't know if I was telling secrets, you know, for the wife, or if I was getting the husband in trouble. She was like, she just didn't know how to take the book. She was like, she was just so, it was just so emotional in range. I said, that's great. It's supposed to make you think. Anytime you encounter me, the conservative whore, aka no LFA, or is it no LFA, aka the conservative whore? Either way, whenever you encounter me, you're going to think outside of the box. I've been doing this since 2008, and I will reign supreme as the best mental fucking town. That was my original quote. I thought it was a little harsh when I was talking to older people. So, you know, anyway, like I said, Mistress Minutes, we focus on the book, and it just so happens tonight, I wanted to read some emails that I got from friends. Bitch, where? See? Y'all think your friends is your friends, and they're out here telling you goddamn business. This is why I said in the book. Listen, I said in number 1. Protect yourself. It's right there in the pages. Yeah, It's in the book. It's in the book. Chapter 1. Protect yourself. Keep him from your family and friends, and keep him from everybody, and keep everybody from him. Plain and simple. You have no time to involve anybody in your messiness. Like, it gets real entangled when you get to what I'm about to read to you. And even I was like, oh, damn. Okay, basically, dear Noella, I read your book, and I felt like, oh, my God. Well, oh, my God, because it's not me. It's my friend. She is dealing with this guy, and he is married. As a fact, we know his wife, and I feel bad. Like, okay, for real. Actually, actually, she's my other friend, but more like a new friend. Like my old friend has been dealing with him before he got married, and she thinks like they're going to be together forever. She goes on to say how, I'm just going to shorten it up because it's pretty lengthy. She goes on to say basically she feels trapped because she digs her new friend, and you know they are getting closer. They have no secrets. She says, no, Ella, but at the same time, I do love my old friend, but I feel like I'm caught in the middle. I know all of their business on both sides. She was like, and I just don't know what to do. You poor thing, bless your little whorish heart. You are good. You are definitely your friend's keeper. I mean, on this note, you have to go with your gut. Like, I wouldn't get involved. Let me tell you something. I don't get involved with that bullshit right there. You can tell me all day long. Listen. Now, if you have the situation of the old friend versus the new friend, sit down and talk. I mean, well, it sounds like from the email, it sounds like your old friend is like, fuck it, I ain't going nowhere. She's the reoccurring bitch. She's the motherfucker where they dealing. You didn't give me too much history on, like, because you said in the email that your old friend was dealing with him before he got married. Well, did you know the new friend as well? So many questions. You guys, listen, when you email me, just spill all the beans so I can have all of the story. Because what happens is I'm going to find out anyway. I'm going to play it out for you, and then you're going to be like, oh my God, call her Cleo. That's right. In a minute, I'll start charging you. This is getting ridiculous. I want to say, are you hiding something from me? Like, did you know everybody at the same time? Is this something that you, like, when you say new friend, is she new for like a year? Or is she just a new friend because you haven't known her as long as you've known your old friend? Who's your loyalty to? I mean, really, if it's to the old friend, then there's nothing you can do. Shut the fuck up. That's really what you can do. You can tell the old friend, listen, I don't want to hear this no more. Like, you fucking with my karma and shit. Like, leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you really could do. I mean, we all like a little tea. I like Patron. It's a little stronger. But, I mean, you have to know when enough is enough. If your friend is like hell-bent and it sounds like they have some years, and I hope this is not like months, because I hate the emails when people like, oh my God, I am so in love, and I'm ready to do such and such, and it's been like 30 days. Bitch, where? Get your life together. You need to get a hobby. A lot of y'all bitches need to get a hobby anyway. That's why you're in a goddamn mess like this anyway. I would just tell my old friend she need to get her shit together. He's not going anywhere, but at the same time, apparently there's something that he's holding on to, whether it's sex, whatever. Now for the new wife. Now, see, I don't know. I'm a little bit of a troublemaker. I like to write letters and shit. If it's just so compelling, I mean, and then that would really be based on, honestly, how he carries it. I would have to know all the facts before I even get involved, even to comment, because sometimes we misspeak, thinking we know things just on perception, and it's like totally different. You know, I mean, is it a case of maybe he should have married the old friend? Y'all are scandalous in the name of the Lord. There's nothing, I don't have nothing on y'all. I mean, this is good stuff right here. But that's what I would suggest in that case. I would suggest you just shut the fuck up. I mean, what else you gonna do? Are you gonna lose your friend because she's dealing with the married man? I mean, is it that important to you? Is it eating you up that bad? Like I said, I would be like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want nobody fucking my karma. I don't want to know. I mean, I would say my 2 cents, and then of course that's my friend. I would still have her back. I would honestly tell her how I feel, so that if the situation came up, she would not be in shock when I express how I honestly feel about her dealing with a mutual friend. And that's another thing. You didn't say if she was friends with the new friend. She's a cruddy bitch. I mean, if it's that type of thing, like I said, I've been a reoccurring bitch. And in my reoccurring bitch role, let me tell you something. It was about time I had to talk with the other woman. Listen, I'm not going nowhere. Put me on your goddamn taxes, okay? It's been too long. We are over the 2, 3, 4, 5 year mark. Listen, there's no need for us to keep fighting, going back and forth. You calling me, wanting to know where he at. Just put me on your taxes. I'm going to need some of that food in the house. If I got something over here you need, then that's fine. I keep the kids 1, on, here and there, but I'm not making no babies with him. So I don't really feel obligated to babysit when you decided to make babies or whatever the fuck you got going on. So that's just me. Okay, everybody's not me. Half of the world was like me. Might be a little bit better. I'm going to say half. If it was too many of me, we'd probably kill each other. So I'm going to just say half. I probably could deal with half of the people like me. But no, seriously, like I said, I wouldn't say anything. I would just shut up. I would just nag the hell out of my friend because that's all I could do. Now, I am a Capricorn, and I hate for somebody to be going through something. Now, if the new friend is going through a lot, if the new friend is coming to you, oh my God, girl, I know he is cheating on somebody. I know he is. First of all, how the fuck your face be looking? Can you send me? Oh, well, you don't want to send me a pic, right? I know I talk too much. I might put your pic up by accident or something. I don't know. Okay, fine. You don't have to send me a pic, but what is the face for that? Can somebody hit me on Instagram and give me that face? What is that face? I know he cheating on me. I can tell, and I know this smell. Have you ever had a bitch be like, and I know this smell, like I smell this on him all the time? That's what Jill Scott was talking about on her first CD. She has a song. I can't remember it right now, but Raheem. She's at the counter and she's like, eggs, bacon, and the cashier's just, goddamn cashier, like, Raheem, right? Raheem could have told me if he was dealing with the motherfucker down at the goddamn grocery store. I need to know the bitches you fucking, especially when I have to get my goddamn groceries from her. It's not really a problem, I think, anytime. Not with me. I just want to know. Give me a choice. I don't really know how I'm going to react. I don't really know how I am going to, what emotion I'm going to pull out, because I think that's fake. If you can, that's what drama is. If you can pretend or you can establish how you're going to feel if your significant other told you that they were cheating, fuck you. Okay? Fuck it. This is about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what grown-ups do. If your man basically came to you and said, I want to deal with such and such, how would you react? Time to grow up, right? That's what it is. It's time to grow up. Classes and such. You can conservative4.com. You also can pick up the book, The Happy Mistress. Because these are real things that go on. You know, so you can't sit around and play, oh, this is how I act, girl, I would do such and such. You wouldn't know till that motherfucker came in the house. Or, like most men and women, he get caught. That's what happens. He gets caught, and now you have to deal with the reaction. But what I can say is you can think of it. There's always somebody bigger and better than you. That's just like prime example. Like I told you, if you guys watched me last night, Ashley Madison, that's the young lady that had the website for mistresses and men to meet. Ain't that some shit? And here we have Snooki. Snooki's all over TV land. She's happy, smaller, head's big as shit, but smaller, whatever the case may be. And now, she didn't even find out. Like, he got caught. She found out when everybody found out. On motherfucking social media. Because it was all over the place. Like, what in the world? And she never thought it could happen. Now, I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying always in the back of my mind. That's why I guess I never had an issue when my husband stepped out. And I'm not going to say cheating because I knew. I knew my man. And that's what I'm saying to the wives that are watching. And the husbands. Know your partner. Know when they're not happy. Know if they're stepping out. Know if you want to do something about it. Listen, let me tell you something. At one point, I was not orally inclined. And he's a Virgo. That's what he liked. So I got numerous phone calls, go, oh, well, I suck him off. Listen, honey, thank the Lord, because these lips is blessed. I have got to do a lot of talking, not sucking. So you handle your business, and it keeps us happy. There's a lot of situations like that. But, like, getting back to the email, if the new friend is crying to you that she knows her man is cheating, she doesn't know what to do. She wants to find out who it is. And just like most friends, you know, you want to execute a damn search, find, and destroy. But how you gonna be like, search, find, destroy your old friend? That's some messy shit. I'd probably fight my fucking friend, putting me in some mess like that. But you have to be careful. Are you your friend's keeper? What are you gonna do? Hit me in 6 months and let me know the situation. I mean, you always could type a letter and send it anonymously. Anonymously? That's some foul shit too. But what you gonna do? I mean, you sound like you know you want to tell on everybody. Snitch. That's why I say in chapter 1, keep your business to yourself. It's just like a motherfucker with the cops selling drugs, or y'all done committed a murder, or you know people that commit crimes. Somebody's gonna snitch because they can't take the goddamn pressure. This is the same difference. This is the same difference. Some people will hold a secret forever, being moms and dads. Parents are good for holding secrets. They're really the only person obligated. But at a drunk night, your sister might tell on you. Your cousin might be fucking your man. We done seen Players Club. What's the other goddamn movie? So who can you really trust? Nobody. So don't put people in the predicaments to where they have to, what's the word I want to say? They have to make a decision of how they fuck with you based on you doing what you do. And we're going to move on to the next email with that one. The next email. My friend is dealing with a married man. Dear Noella, my friend is dealing with, hold on y'all. My friend is dealing with a married man. I don't like it and I'm totally innocent. Should I say something? Of course. That's your friend. My friends tell me all the time I'm wrong. I mean, all you can do is either you're going to rock, paper, or scissors. You know, do y'all know what that means, rock, paper, or scissors? Either you're going to rock out, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make the money, or you're going to get cut out the equation. You got to make a decision. If you feel it's unhealthy for you, I mean, just like I told the other young lady, my advice was just tell her you don't want to hear about it. You don't want to be involved at all. Especially because if she's not taking care of her business and really researching who the hell she's fucking with anyway, you don't want to be a part about when the wife roll up. Always have your girl's back. I'm not saying that, but at the same time, she has to be held accountable for what she's doing. And in both situations, you should both be telling your friends, don't ever try to take the wife's place. With your friend, you have to tell her, basically what you need to tell her is, bitch, where? He is not marrying you. If you have been the trials and tribulations to where you started out and y'all all was in goddamn school together, and then he got the girlfriend, and then he married, or, you know, however the situation where they had babies and they got married together and you're still around, kudos to you. What you want, an award? As the longest bitch around award? And the longest bitch around award goes to such and such. This is not y'all life. Like, on some real shit, this is not y'all life. So it's a pretend shit. You should have your own shit going on. Hell, you should have a boyfriend. If you're somebody else's mistress, you should have a boyfriend. You should have something else going on in your life, because this person could just get up tomorrow and say they want to work on their fucking marriage. That's just how it goes. That's what married people do. That's why they get married. So they can say, and I don't care who out there in married land disagrees, people get married so that they can say, you know what, I'm going to fuck up and do this, whatever, but you know what, at the long run, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. That's what that shit means. Like, I hate, and I hate to use the word hate, but I hate the married woman that thinks that once she gets married, like, there's nothing else that has to go on. There's some shit that has to go on. Just like for the woman, you have to retain him. But at the same time, you still have to do what you're going to do, right? Listen, the wife is not going nowhere, and if you're not going nowhere, that's fine. But don't think because you're not going nowhere that he still thinks of you as a choice. I don't think I don't care. If he doesn't get a divorce, then he is not leaving his wife. I don't give a fuck if they're separated, or whatever. In some type of way, he still has a security, especially if they're not like separated in the sense like, they haven't been together. If he still has this shit over there, if all his clothes are still in the house, that's not separated, y'all. I'm sorry. He's probably sleeping on the couch or something. But that's not separate. Separated is living outside of the home, not living together, not sharing a bed at all, not receiving mail. I'm talking about really separated. Because married people play games too. But they can because they're together. And I don't think the cheater or the person that's involved with the spouse understands that. I think even when it's a long term, they get caught up in the fact that I've been around. So regardless of what, there's a possibility that you're going to be together forever, but y'all ain't going to be married. The motherfucker die. You won't get no money unless they put it in a clause. Eric Garner, I believe, and may peace be upon him and his family. I think he had a situation like that too, where he died, and lo and behold, the wife or the baby mother pops up, and the cutest little baby. I'm just mad they put that picture up there of her though. That was ridiculous because that woman don't look like that on a regular day. We all have our days, but they could have put a better picture up there than that. But see, here's the kicker that maybe a lot of people didn't hear. Edward Garner's wife knew about it. What y'all got to say about that? This is why you have to be very careful. If your mama never told you, if you have babies, you always give them the baby father's last name. See, I might have taught somebody something today. Always, regardless of what, so that your baby can benefit from whatever that person has going on, even if they're not in their lives, as long as that's that person's baby. Okay, don't be giving these babies these last names and then come a paternity test and that ain't what the DNA say. I'm just trying to tell you something. But seriously, getting back to the mistress situation with the friends, like I said, it's very important that as a woman sleeping with someone else's man, especially someone else's husband, it's very important you keep your business to your goddamn self. The pleasure is only between you and him. There's no need why you guys want to mingle friends and even step up to the plate. If he wants to do that, be like, no, babe. Have a little bit of integrity. You're already in a fucked up position. But like I said in my book, you're going to wear many of hats. You've already got liar, magician. Apparently you work in some type of magic if you've been around like forever. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on. Let's not exclude that fact on the other note. I know you wives don't want to hear this, but if he has a reoccurring bitch, there's something he cannot let go of her. If he's been dealing with her just as long as he's been dealing with you, y'all might want to get on policy together, that's all I'm saying. Because those bitches, they are not going anywhere. Lord, unless they get a man, and still you have the situation that then they're really going to think it's okay because everybody has somebody. There'll be some crazy stuff going on. We are past our time already. Oh, wink, 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 wink. Mistress Minutes with me, Noella Faye, a.k.a. the Conservative Whore. I am so glad you guys are loving my cast. I am so glad you are loving my Periscope. Keep following me. Go to my YouTube. Even though I'm not up there that much because Periscope has stolen my heart, I still will post some things up there. And go to my Tumblr. Okay? Everybody likes to go to Tumblr for pictures and stuff. I post a lot of stuff on Tumblr too. All my pages are connected, so you don't have to miss a beat, okay? You don't have to miss a beat. Remember, Secrets of a Happy Mistress. There's a lot of good stuff in here, okay? Like, it's not just for mistresses. It's for married people, too. And like I said, it's not for the person that's waking up, like, planning to be a mistress. Bitch, choke yourself. I'm not going to say shoot yourself. Shout out to @SoFree with Fleet DJs. Did I say that right? Fleet DJs? She's on Mondays, and I love listening to her at 2 p.m. I like good music just like I like good books. And this is a good book, and that is good music. Also, really, really quick, I have some shout outs I want to do. If you are in the DMV area or anywhere, you need to check out homechickhomes.com. I'm going to Periscope when the young lady comes to do my bathroom. This is home decor kits. If you can't pay for the actual interior stylist to come into your home, then you can get her kits so that you can do your own home drobe. What is a home drobe, Noella? Well, it's the little things you buy for your home. Just like you have your wardrobe, which is your clothes, you have your home drobe, which is things, accessories for your house. So remember, Home Chicks Home. If you need PR consulting or anything like that, check out Tia PR, tiahartpr@gmail.com. The Sarcastic Renegade on Instagram. Check her out. You need to get yourself out there. Check her out, okay? So, like I said, don't forget theconservatepoor.com. You can get all this information there. Shout out to all the people that I met today that brought the book. Like, I can just go outside and sell the book, and I'm really happy about that. We'll talk about that probably on Tumblr or YouTube. I don't want to hold you too long. I just want to say thank you for supporting me. Spread love, spread books. Keep your hands to yourself. Leave other people's property alone. But if you decide, just decide to do, and that's what you want to do, be accountable for it. All right, y'all. Good night. Kisses from the top.